Hello, thanks for joining. So this is Nicola. I'm going to show you a quick intro of DataCloud Explorer. So the top 10 features. When you connect to the application, you will see the first thing is the system overview, and this gives you a detail about your DataCloud object, your main object. So starting on the left-hand side with the data streams, up to on the right the activation target. So they are linked together, right, through a logical order. There are functionalities in the app to calculate dependencies or to adjust this based on your needs, what's specific to your project. So it's very easy to modify this to your own needs. One other aspect you can use with the app is to use the object manager. So you basically go and select the object you want, or you can generate data dictionary, or you can use the schema builder to display something like this. So visualize entity relationships the way you want it based on the field usage. So here you see your data model, right? Your single source of truth data model. One other aspect interesting, the third feature is the data stream inspection. So you can retrieve easily from there the data that you've ingested, the latest problems that are associated with your data stream. So that can be helpful. If you're using the web version, you can as well re-inject the data, and you can delete them. That's very straightforward. So this is the injection error. You can really easily retrieve data, right? That not necessarily accessible with standard UI through the Explorer. So you can customize this to filter out with other criteria if you want to. One aspect there is in SF Explorer on the DataCloud Explorer as well is the best practice. So basically, there is simple configuration file that you can use to define rules on fields. So it's basically a regex, right? That's associated here onto this field. So the name field, the import run status field here. If it's not success or if it's not empty, right, will pop up an error, and this is the error message will show. So once you have defined this on the template rules in the app, you'll be able to see that everywhere into the application and run reports to see that. You have the possibility to expose on retrieve segments, so DataCloud segments. The interesting aspect with this is you can generate the equivalent SOQL. So it's something that you can use to run a query on top of your data based on what you have configured into your segment. That can be helpful. On something I forgot to mention, it can be helpful as well to compare the segments. There is nice capability to document the segments. One thing we like with Explorer is to generate documentations. So basically, you have a capability to generate documentation and write your own documentation, something like this. So it's based on top of Markdown with SQL on this. This is going to be printed out to you as need be, right, based on the criteria you will write. So one other thing you can do with Explorer is basically exploring the data. So you can, if you are getting more used to the basic feature I just talked about, you can use as well the advanced query capabilities. So you'll have auto completion like this to retrieve all the data you need. You can group the columns. You can do a comparison. You can use this to search the dependencies between the records and so on. One aspect I believe is important is this is natively multi-org, right? So you can use this to compare data across different production or different sandboxes. Uh, on the coming to one of the last feature is to connect with marketing cloud engagement. So if you have marketing cloud engagement, which is usually the case, right, with DataCloud, you can connect it and you can retrieve the data as well from the same application to get a global view about DataCloud and marketing cloud engagement. And that's all for now. This is a technical stack, so very basic stack, right? For the user experience, we the application is using the Salesforce design system. On the basically for the connectivity, it's using GS Force, which is quite common into the market. So thanks for watching. If you have any feedback or any question, don't hesitate to connect. This is available as a Chrome extension, but also directly as a web app. If you prefer, you can directly connect to this link to use a web app. So thanks for watching.